Bam! What is up with the squad? Such favorite team, local Tennessee's in the building. Back with Coach Comey. Y'all know what it is. It's the CC show. We missed y'all. What's up? Hit the like and the share coming in here, y'all. Hit the like and the share coming on in here. Yeah, put 5 y'all. Share this thing out. Share it in the chat so I know you pushed it out. Coach Comey, what's happening, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. What's up?
Man, I haven't seen you. Hope you had a great time in your travels. Hope the All-Star break with all that and then some. Take your time. What's the rush? Come on in and talk hoops with us. Man, miss your fam.
Yeah, miss you, fam. You know what's crazy?
Christine.
Other than the stud buds, I didn't see too much All-Star action. Like, I'm catching up on All-Star stuff right now. Right? I'm catching up on All-Star stuff right now. So like, I didn't know that Paige and Angel did a TikTok epic. Let's get it. I'm here for it. What's good? Kia Life was looking for a new favorite and everything. She was gonna leave us everything. Like that, share. Kia Life was like, boo, where y'all been at? No, I'm teasing.
Don't leave us, Kia. Stay right here with the CC show. Don't leave us, Kia.
Did you have a favorite part of the All-Star weekend?
It's called me working.
I dig it. Hey, make sure y'all like and share on both platforms.
I didn't know. I got to go back and catch one too. I had some stuff. I had to fill in here, carry the one with work, and so. But I'm here for us to talk about it. I catch some things, and flashes to update myself. So I know it was a lot of movement going around on and off the court, to say the least.
Movement? What did I miss? What movement? What happened?
You know how y'all was saying how people was just doing what they do.
All-Star weekend. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant it was some trades or something.
No, not yet. That's coming. We're not at the deadline yet, but I'm sure.
Just so y'all know, I'm on my 24 hours of Malcolm Jamal Warner Cosby Show playing right now. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I grew up with Theo Huxtable. I was floored when I got off the freeway and heard that today. So floored. As I said on the last show, man, hug your loved ones, man. Hug their neck, tell them you love them, kiss their cheek, whatever that is, man. Don't be too cool, man. Somebody woke up today that ain't gonna wake up tomorrow.
Justine, that's my tribute. Justine.
Oh, bro, you know my favorite one. Well, no, one of my favorite ones. He say, he got the Diamondoid. Remember the Diamondoid? When he's gonna go get a girl a ring. He was like, "What do you think, Dad?" He was like, "Diamondoid, 1999." They come with a bamboo steamer.
It's a 1999.
No more die. What up? Yeah, y'all hit the lights coming in here. So yeah, Coach. I don't think that we had no scorers. Do we have scorers for? I don't think we all know scorers.
No, everybody.
We got pick'ems. We got some games coming up tomorrow. that Andre, that I mean, it's always unexpected news, but I mean, gosh, bro, like dude was out having the time of his life, and then his life was gone
Yeah, he was having on vacation.
on vacation. I mean, he wasn't, you know, it wasn't like he had been ill. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It was none of that. So, wow. Solo Sharon, what's happening? Yeah, R.I.P. Theo, Small's the one. What's up? Yeah, R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. Like, much like Kobe, caught me off guard. It was a routine day. He was just doing his thing. What's up, Groovy? Don't be too cool, man. Don't be too cool. Tell your loved ones you love them. I love y'all, Coach. I love you. I love you, man. Listen, hey, tell
Love you too,
your
I
loved ones you
appreciate
love them,
it.
man.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
you
bro.
too.
I love the fam. I grew up on the Cosby Show. Like, yeah, like
Me too.
we was talking about.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we talked about that one. We talked about that one. Right now, I think I'm looking at the Gordon Gartrell episode.
All right. So, which grandparents was better? Did you like better? Which better grand?
Well, Russell and them, Bill's mom and pop, because they was on the show more. You
Okay.
know, Claire's parents were kind of bougie. Yeah,
It is bougie.
you know, they only came to certain events. They only sang on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know. Claire Olivia Hanks. Yeah, I don't, the Hanks family was something else. But I got the Gordon Gartrell on. But Harley Weewax was another good one. I mean, so many people came through here too. Like, I forgot Adam Sandler was his homeboy on the episode.
I like when he had to. They set up the house where he had to pay for everything.
Yeah, that's the Harley Weewax episode.
That's the Harley Weewax.
Yeah, because his daddy was Harley Weewax.
He was the landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you had Denise Farquhar. Millie's kitchen.
Millie's kitchen.
Rudy was at the bank. You know what I mean? That really was like I was like, what? Denied, because you have nothing, brother. Hey, bro, I never forget. On that episode earlier in that day, they was talking about how much money Theo, I need my dollar. He said, I'm gonna be a model. Rudy said, I want my quarter now. And pay me now, homie. So
what about that?
Has anybody heard? Has anybody from the Cosby Show reacted or anything? I can't imagine. Like,
what about the episodes with Cockroach?
Oh man,
before Cockroach became Cole.
we were talking about that. So we had there was the dance competition episode where which other one? I mean, Cockroach was his road dog.
Yeah,
Cockroach was his road dog.
But everybody knows that. Who would have thought Cockroach would have became Cole? You know what I mean? Who would have thought?
Well, I mean, it kind of fits though, and it's crazy because I just feel like he got typecast into like he could only be Cole or Cockroach. Like, let bro act.
Yeah, let him act. Let him cook. You know, that's what they do. That's the theaternomics. Sometimes, look, just adding to it. I'm adding to the language here. The theaternomics. TV-nomics. So what do you think about the 3-point shooting contest?
Sabrina got on a heater. We know that she can get like that.
But didn't defend her title a year later. It took her a year later. That's all I'm saying.
It took her a little time. Coach about to kill me. It took her a little time to get back to. It took her a little time to defend.
Okay, I'm just saying. So that's the asterisk there. You didn't even defend your title.
So I guess next year will be the shootout between her and Alicia Gray.
I hope she better come back. Sabrina better.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll
You
see.
don't pick and choose how you feeling, and the stars is lined up. If you the defending champ, defend the title. No matter what your
No, I
roster
think
looks
that's
like.
very much how they approaching it. I'm trying to figure out why Instagram isn't working right now, yo.
Yeah, I think it should be a good one. Alicia Gray and Sabrina. Yeah, come on now.
You think Sabrina's the best shooter in the WNBA?
No,
No, that's what Andre was saying. I don't think so.
no.
I don't know that this guy made any moves during All-Star weekend.
I mean, a 3-point
But
contest, shooting contest,
please tell
saying
me a rumor you heard.
not just
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Coach. Okay.
A 3-point shooting contest says that's the best shooter that can shoot off a rack, and that it's a competition in that environment. That's all it means to me. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
that
I got you. But
huh?
Andre may be saying, Andre may be saying that he may just think Sabrina's the best shooter in the W.
Okay, and he's entitled to that. If that's your preferred person,
No.
you're entitled to
I
it.
was asking him. Is
Oh,
that
okay.
that's
No,
what
but
I was asking him. Like,
he
hey,
can
what he saying?
definitely feel that way. If that's your preferred player, then help yourself. I'll pass on the peas, please. Thank you.
But I got 10 questions. Y'all know I love me a good article. 10 questions. Oh, this is what really sold me. This is what sold me on the article, the headline.
Well, we just make it 21 questions. Are you still down for me? No, I got it.
So what sold me on the article is this 10 questions that don't involve Caitlin Clark about the WNBA second half. So I want to go through these questions and see what you think about them and what the chat think about them. It's no-go 3 ever gonna step up. Oh no, logo 3 ain't coming. No, she can't shoot off the rack.
Right. I mean,
she don't shoot off the rack, so no.
Got to protect her reputation. Can't get exposed. So these 10 questions. Girl, do you love me now? Still got love for me.
Oh man, y'all couldn't even hear me. Okay, so the first question was
yeah, I didn't hear it.
Who will challenge Napheesa Collier for MVP?
Alicia Gray.
They're calling her a heavy favorite.
I don't see how.
So I think that Asia's still in the way. I think Stewie's still in the way.
Yeah.
AT
too. Yeah, you can't leave AT out of the race.
Alicia Gray, Aaliyah Boston.
People starting to lock in on AB though, as they play him the second and third time around. Though they starting to have a scheme for AB a little bit.
Well, AB better get in her bag.
I agree. I'm just going by teams that already seen her and they're coming back that second time around, that third time.
So
yeah.
What they're saying in the article, what I thought was interesting was this right here.
What's that?
They're saying that the real question isn't so much if any of those people that we missed could take the MVP from Collier, but if there's a team that could prevent Collier from getting the coveted Finals MVP. Hell yeah! I don't even got the Lynx in the finals. I don't even got her in. I don't even got her in the finals. Gray is too inconsistent. Gray who? Alicia Gray been the most consistent WNBA player this season. What are you talking about? Andre missed me with that. What's up, Michelle, aka 85 Flight? Matter of fact, the league calls her misconsistent. Never mind. My dark horse are Angel Reese or Kayla Thornton for MVP. Just saying. Okay. We'll definitely probably be in the conversation though, right? Like they'll get some kind of votes.
Right.
So Alicia Gray too inconsistent. Somebody tell me about am I tripping? Am I being biased? Do y'all see inconsistency with Alicia Gray? Somebody please help me with this.
I think she had one night. It was just one game where she didn't score in double
I want to
digits.
say all season. I want to see. I want to say I seen Alicia have one bad game, like you said. So y'all tell me about this inconsistency that Alicia Gray do. Somebody please, because Andre, you killing me with that. It's hard for me to move to the next question because I need to understand what is it that's inconsistent about Alicia Gray. Please, somebody help me. Auntie need help right now with this one. Help me. Inconsistent how? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Andre, answer my other question though. Inconsistent how? Tell me about Alicia Gray's inconsistency. Man, I can't believe this. I know Alicia Gray playing at the MVP level. That's why I'm shocked by the inconsistent comment. Boy. She too inconsistent.
All right. Question number 2. Wait a minuet. You had to stop. Think about it. Stop.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see this inconsistency. Oh yeah, but the next question: can the Aces figure things out?
They're 11-11 right now, and so I think there's a few questions that need to be answered in rotation roster.
He thinking about Chelsea Gray, not Alicia Gray. Okay, well say that then.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Okay, well make it make sense for me, Rob. Cause I was over here. I'm looking up. I'm all the way back at Alicia Gray college stats, trying to find consistency. Sometimes she's not assertive.
What?
Sometimes she's not assertive and inconsistent are two different things, Andre. Now it sounds like you're moving goalposts. I told you to tell me about how she was inconsistent. Now you like she's not assertive. Well, I know that time. Never mind.
Assertive is that's subjective. That's subjective though. That's not even
super subjective. Are they asking her to be assertive and based on your opinion? Ain't that a bitch? Okay, yeah, I got. Let me move on. Let me move on because I ain't going.
Yeah, that's not even assertive. Is not a measurement.
No, that get a.
That's not a statistical. That's not a statistical measurement. Assertiveness. That's from a person's perspective or observation. That's very subjective. So moving right along, number 2. So what we were saying was Las Vegas. They're 11-11. They look, and it seems that they're
shake my hand in the chat, y'all. What up? Can the Aces figure things out?
Trying to fix. They're at 11-11 currently right now as they get ready to go into their first game off a break, and I just want to see if they can answer some things as far as support from second unit role players that they can get consistency performance from that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not yes or no. If you're asking me for my court view is the way you finish a game strong is if you have consistent support production from your second unit players, and we say bench players, and so therefore that hasn't that's been a roller coaster ride with them. And then Mother's back in before the All-Star break, she had 2 30-point heaters, so she's come. So Asia came back with some vengeance and some on a mission. So I like that. So here's the thing: when your main player, your core player of your franchise come like that, does that catch heat to everybody? Is that contagious enough, or where are they? I call it character. People say heart check, character check. What do you got deep down inside of you when somebody's playing hard at that? Do you have any respect? Do you have any emotion connect? You say, okay, let me get my ish together. That's all I'm saying. Like, that doesn't fire you up when you see somebody coming in from an injury. They ain't even like, don't feel sorry for me. I'm coming in. We go get this done. And you still. The thing though, I'm gonna say is that you got to get better at your perimeter defense, at your guard defense. It's letting it drive too easy to go down north to south. Too easy for Vegas right now.
I feel like it's still time. Does Vegas want to figure it out? Like,
And
I'm just
the
keeping. I'm just.
Basconomics. That's what you're
Nah,
saying?
it ain't even the Basconomics of it. Like, just keeping it a buck. When I look at my team, do I feel like everybody's locked in and their goal is win the championship?
Or is it Beckynomics?
I'm not even just talking about. I'm not even talking about Becky at this point.
Okay.
Like at this point, you guys have won 2 championships. The majority of the team that is there won 2 championships. What have you done as an individual to show up to be in the chase for the championship contention? A'ja showed up in mid-season form at the beginning of the season. What has everybody else done? Like, I'm not sure that they hungry. I would love for everybody to get hungry and lock in and go get it. Well, I don't know. Some people look like they cool with the couple rings that they got. And they cool kicking their feet up in Vegas, and it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That pisses me off because I feel like A'ja, it ain't no scoreboard watching. Whatever happened last year, that was last year. As my man Neo say, it ain't no scoreboard watching. Like, I don't count. We got to win this year, and we didn't win last year. So I can understand like the little drop off, last year coming in because you had just won one. You was still kind of the locker room still smell like champagne. But coming back into this season, the only thing that you should have still been seeing was them Timberlands and that do-rag on your floor. But I don't even know if I don't know if they want to figure things out. Can they? Sure. But and Becky, I gotta hold Becky accountable. But again, like I said earlier on the show earlier today, I thought that Messerman would have been perfect for the Aces, but Messerman didn't go there. And I'm asking again because I feel like it's very loud. Why don't people want to go to Vegas? Or is it that we just ain't calling nobody? No free agents? Nobody wants to come to Vegas? I don't understand. But
Well, I thought it was the financial constraints they had right now.
But we have financial constraints because of our own self. We didn't have to trade our pick for Jewel. We didn't have to trade Kelsey. We didn't have to trade for Jewel Lloyd. We didn't have to trade that pick for Jewel. Look at what came up. We didn't have to do that. If Aces somehow don't make the playoffs, do you think A'ja might leave next year? Oh shit, I got A'ja maybe leaving next year anyway. Make the playoffs, don't make the playoffs, win the championship. I think at the beginning of next season, 13 teams. Well, let me see how many will it be? 14, 15. 15 teams. 15 teams will show interest in A'ja Wilson. And I hope that A'ja listens to all 15 offers before she makes her decision. But when I look at the Las Vegas Aces organization right now, it's hard for me as an Aces fan to take them seriously. Because if I hold them up to the same standards that I hold everybody else up, I have to say, where the hell is the general manager? Y'all making moves like y'all don't have a general manager. Y'all are making decisions about your personnel like you don't have a general manager. It's hard for me to take you serious. So, I don't when I think about it from that perspective, I don't know that A'ja should stay there.
Okay.
So, because for 2 seasons, A'ja showed up at the beginning of the season in mid-season form, and nobody else showed up with her. Nobody.
Nobody.
Maybe Chelsea was coming back from an injury, but nobody. So to me, if I'm Asian, I'm looking at the organization like, damn, how much more do I got to give before y'all give something back?
Right.
What would happen if the NBA didn't finance more? The WNBA would go bankrupt immediately. Not necessarily. There's a bunch of private investors that just tried to spend $250 million pop to buy teams. So if the NBA didn't finance more, I would just move the hell away from them and go to private financiers like the player, the people that they just didn't accept their purchase offers. Their purchase offers out there. Unrivaled proves that there's money in women's sports. Y'all can miss me with the WNBA bankrupt, all that. If the NBA, move on. This ain't the right chat for that conversation.
Right.
Because it's a disingenuous conversation because, as we have said, the WNBA has never shown their books. So it's just like when your mama say I ain't got no money, and then you see that $10 in her purse. There's some money right there. That's my money. That's for something else. I don't got no money for what you talking about. We ain't even seen their books. So how do we know they ain't got no money? Just because they said so? Stop playing with me. Move on. And political ill made me realize that the IRS ain't gonna just allow you to keep telling them you broke for 28 years. You just operating at a loss for 28 years, bro. We're gonna have to check some paperwork. We need some audits. Open up the books. Open the books. Let's get full transparency like the NBA have. Let us see the books. They hiding them books in the back. You know what I'm saying? They got two sets of books, Marcus. They got 2 sets. Open the books. Third question. How will Cameron Brink's return impact the Sparks? I think it makes an immediate impact on defense. We'll say you, sir. Coach, you froze?
I'm right here. You any question, guys?
How will Cameron Brink's return impact the Sparks?
Cameron Brink's return, right? And the thing is, there's no timeline again. There's been a recent update, but has returned to 5-on-5 workout. Okay, so Cameron Brink's return will add some support to their defensive efforts in the paint. Will cause some disruption in that. Will add some more. I think add some more rebounding. What makes a difference? Defensive rebounding. And will help.
It's funny. It's funny you say that. That's one of the things that Rob identified as their problem. Rob the man to me, he said they need to play who he said they need to play Indiana because neither one of them can rebound.
Right. So when Cam comes back, but then as you say, we say sometimes, you and I say in our own ways that there's certain players that come back and they shift everybody back to their strength, their original spot or their position. You know what I mean? That where they can really use their superpowers, to use big drips, where to use their strength. And so when you're playing without that key player, it kind of puts people all by committee. You're playing different areas by committee because you're trying to overcompensate what you don't have, but you can really never fill those shoes. And so that's what Cameron Brink, because there's no block, there's no consistent block or deflections. If Cameron doesn't get a block, is a deflection or is a disruption, right? Maybe you don't get the hands on the ball, but causes them to do something different because she's being wide, big in the paint. Pause. And so, so it's those little things that you bring on the defensive side, make you think twice, right? With that, and you didn't. And the thing is, I didn't see that coming from Cam Brink first season in that she was going to have that impact defensively. Huh?
Man, I didn't see it at all. I was like, number 2 pick for what? Who?
Right.
Remember, I had to come over here and apologize to Cam Brink because she was like, "Yeah, Auntie, shut up.
Yeah,
I'll show you about who I am."
I thought she was frozen yogurt soft. I didn't think
Oh
that's
man,
a but.
hey.
Jesus.
But I also think that Cam brings a level of confidence to the team and like a balance. I don't know. I felt like her and Rakia and Hamby had kind of really started building a chemistry last year. So it's gonna be really interesting for me to see how Kelsey Plum and now they have the guard there now, Van Loo, the
Well,
point guard there. How they all fit together. It's gonna be interesting.
I think, and that's a good thing. Plum is going to have to make an adjustment when you add a brink. So, do you have all that needs to fall in place, or players need to willing to be done? I think you got to make an adjustment and go
Well,
through the posts a little bit more.
but that's the thing, Coach. I don't think that's what they do. It's layup or 3-point shot. So it looked like to me, and this is I was going to get to this too. Is like, so could we see a situation where the Sparks have now tied themselves to Lynn Roberts, and that system is no longer good for both Cam and Rakia? And could we see a Cam and Rakia exit out of LA to kind of go with Lynn Roberts' style, or do you think you would see Lynn Roberts leave first? What do you think? Y'all let me know in the chat too. What y'all think?
So here's the thing. I think if you lose a Cam and a Rakia, I think that's a bad move because they have more years in front of them, and their best playing time has not come yet, and Cam is young, and so with the youth on her side, just freshly coming out and enduring this injury, then that you have a little bit more bounce back time, and you have more time ahead of you. So I will be honest, if the coach is not willing to make adjustment, I'll be looking for someone that wants to coach players like Rakia and Cam because they have a lot to offer.
You said Cam and Rakia leave first, and that's not a knock on them. It could be they like, hey, Lynn Roberts is really good, and I don't know if Lynn Roberts fits a Juju Watkins style better because I think they want Juju.
She's not really good. Lynn Roberts is not good. Look at her record, and she's had, and before even though Cam is hurt, you still have enough. You still have enough talent to play a little bit better than what your record shows.
So, do you think that? Can she say that, yo, my record isn't good because you don't have the pieces that go with the puzzle that I brought? Like the system that I went on doesn't have these pieces. But then I also would say to the LA team, to the LA executives, why did you hire her if she can't utilize the pieces? Like if she only played checkers, what you brought her to the chess table for?
Right.
And vice versa. So just thoughts on that. What y'all think? But we don't have to, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think it's too much, on the pro level and even the college level. You've seen it. I think it's too much allegiance to the coach and too much covering from when it's not work. When it, move around. Like we tried to hear, you did not gel it. How you coach and you weren't willing to change. My thing is, why are you not willing to change? Why do the players have to leave all the time? Why are you not willing to change according to the talent, the gifted talent that you have? You have gifted talent that you have.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So to me, that's really entitlement on the coach side. I'm tired a player having to leave because a coach doesn't have the competency or know how to coach a different type of gifted player. That's not the player's problem. That's the coach. That's a personnel. That's a coaching staff problem. Area of concern. That should be on their performance. And I'm a coach's coach, but I don't always agree that a player's got to move around because a coach can't coach. Because a coach, she never in college she never had much talent until Peely came for you, so you don't know how to coach high talent. That's your problem.
You can coach with the hot take. She don't know how to coach high talent.
You look at the resume. She don't know how to. She doesn't.
Coach on fire on Monday night. All right.
Like, let's talk about everybody talking about Trey. You brought in a coach.
Move around. You can't coach high talent.
It's in your resume.
He said, "This is the resume you gave us. You gave us this resume.
Right.
We didn't make it up. You gave us this resume.
Right.
That's what's up. Okay, I like it. Next question. Y'all ready for this one? Will Washington pivot towards the future? So
yes.
They're basically saying they have a realistic chance of making the playoffs if they want to. But should they? Should they?
Yes.
Now, it says Although the initial move suggests Washington was planning for a deep reveal and wants to add a top draft pick, the early success has convinced them otherwise, and playing meaningful games will help the young core more. So I think they're going to make a run for the playoffs.
I think so too. I mean, in Sydney, this is if you go check Sydney's coaching record in college, this is the most he's ever won. He's had some rough programs in college. He's turned around, got excitement, but not had this type of turnaround in short time. He played he's like at Fairfield,
Mm-hmm.
In the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, and so
Gotcha.
he comes from the low mid major. Where somebody's got to coach him, like your Sienas and your Ionas, all that, and so.
1 second.
And so from Sydney to make it to college to any pro level, you got to know somebody that knows you, that you in the fraternity, the sorority, whatever, or the coaching order, we'll say, because it's men and women. So let me pluralize it. And so, yeah, I mean, so I respect to Sydney what he's doing. I still have a question mark on his ethics there. So, but as far as getting players to produce, you cannot deny Sidney Johnson that, and I think they're gonna make a play. I believe that we can win. I think that's where they at right now. Your mic's muted.
So, yeah, I think City's in good shape there. They could sneak their way into the playoffs. Whew. AB, what's up? I don't think they're sneaking their way in the playoffs.
It's loud. It's gonna be loud.
I don't think they're sneaking their way into the playoffs. They're gonna be in the playoffs.
Right.
And I'm okay with that. I like the young scrap. They're a young little scrappy team. I like them. Does Dallas reset around Paige Bueckers?
Does Dallas reset?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have no choice. She took ownership.
Paige.
She took, and Paige came in, took ownership, leadership, brought a work ethic. She's not scared of any veterans. She's not scared of players that got more playing time, and that's what you need. She true to the game, serious about the game. That's someone that you want to lead your franchise in the future. So if anybody got any, and I think the talent. Here's the challenge. You talking about Kurt? Got to make pull that decision. So I don't have faith in Kurt. So if it was anyone else, I'll say they'll do it. I think it's going to be a sticky situation because his friend is really not getting it done. So now what he's trying to do to make Conclains look good and dig him out of a hole is put players around him because he wants to keep Conclains there. So when somebody can't coach, you put talent around them that can outplay the coach, if that makes sense.
Man, new coach, new GM.
I think so. It should happen. I mean, because he failed up, because Kurt didn't failed up to this position. He failed up, so. And if I was Conclains, I would rather stay at USC until Juju graduated. I'll be honest with you. That's would have been my plan. I would have been in the cut. I'm just saying.
I don't know. They got to reset around buckets. Kurt might not be that smart to do that. Should it be on Kurt?
That's the GM.
I don't know. So, because here's the thing. Remember how long it took Kurt to hire Chris? So, I don't think that Kurt's next thing is going to be, well, if Chris can't do it, I will. And so, to me, I would throw the whole thing out. I wouldn't have put them two in charge. He should have stayed at USC. The head coach looks lost. I don't want to hear that. We got Jazzy them finish up at SC. Jazzy and Kennedy, they should be having a breakout season.
So right now, what Kurt is showing is that he has the qualities to stay and be a great asset as an assistant coach. That's I don't see any.
Chris,
Yes,
right now, Kurt's the GM. Okay, Chris, I was about to
yeah,
say, no, wait
Chris.
a minute, coach. Now,
I
how you
said
done
Chris.
gave the GM? I thought I was thinking about Kurt. I was about to say, now wait a minute, coach. Now you took that man out to general managers.
No, I'm talking about Chris. Now, Kurt is not even a great coach. Let's not even talk about Chris. Chris actually in college showed that he was effective with some schemes, and so there's sometimes where people really get called into these positions, and that's not their calling card. It's because
hey,
somebody
you know what?
knows somebody
Sometimes
that knows.
you're just a good ass assistant coach,
Right?
And that's okay.
That's okay. Everyone can't be the head coach.
I mean, everybody can't be the head coach. I love it.
I can't, I mean, because head coaches is not X and O's. It's not just it's a loaded responsibility.
The way that I understand head coaches is more like the general manager. It's the person that's going to delegate. I'm going to assess the talent. I'm going to see where things can go. I'm going to set the tone for what it is. This is the mission. Who are you, nephew? What's happening? So I don't know, coach.
Yeah, no, I mean, so here, here's the thing. Like I went.
You was talking about Chris too. Okay, I got you.
I went, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I went to a private school in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and and 1 year, my first year, I was a head coach. I took the girls team that really wasn't successful. We came up one game short of making the state playoffs. And at the end of the school year, we don't want you to coach. I had no idea. And so so what they did, because of how I raised money, how I got the program in order and checked on things. So after my one season of coaching and how I brought them up, you can't coach next year, and I was the athletic director of that private school because the athletic director hired me, was leaving, and wanted me to take over based off what I just did in one school year. So what I'm saying is either you got it or you don't. Either you know what you're doing. And the thing about head coaching, it's not the X's and O's. It's everything.
You put in your resume. You dropped it on your resume.
No.
That's what you said.
I ain't dealing with that. Hell no.
You put in your resume for Dallas.
No.
Coach headed down to Dallas.
No, I haven't coached since 2022, 2023 season, and I am enjoying not being in the gym doing practice Monday through Friday, and then sometimes open the gym on Saturday. Could we come in and shoot, coach? And that's what it's there for. That's what you got to be there for.
That's the pros, though, coach. That's the dub.
But the thing is that you got to be available to make. If you want an effective franchise level, you have to be available to them to make professional connections, relationships, and rapport.
Absolutely, Benzino, what's happening?
So not just to know that you care about them as people. So it's more to that. Even in pros, they're still human beings. And that's one thing I think people fail to realize. It's not a robotic performance. These professional people, they have lives and things happen in their life. And that's my Coleman box on, Coleman talk on that. But, yeah. Head coach of Dallas, Marcus Mechanic.
1, 2, 3 goers. 1, 2, 3 go. So how those are great points. I know I don't want to keep y'all too late. We only halfway through the question. I want Dallas to build like the Mystics, and in my mind, that includes letting Enrique walk next year. Here's the thing, Riri, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let Enrique just walk and not get nothing for Enrique.
Right.
You got to get something for Enrique. You can't just let that type of talent just walk with nothing back. There's no way I would just let her walk. No way I would just let Enrique walk.
You could just walk.
She's
walk
too
on.
and she's too
Yeah, I
much of
know,
a
right?
fan favorite. She's too much of a fan favorite in Dallas for you to just let her walk away.
And so
Like
here's the thing
you got
that
to make that
shows
work
you.
with the fan base.
So that shows you that selection of a coach is not ready to make it happen because he can't finesse it. He can't navigate through it. He's showing us that in front of our faces. That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Don't get me started with the don't make me pull up the clip, coach. Don't make me go to the clip.
Like you don't know how to
When
be
Paige
a head
when
coach,
Paige
man.
hit that
The tap on
on
his
the table, but
tap
that was the
tap.
more but that was Morris code for he's fired. Go back and listen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It
I
went.
remember you telling on the other live.
Y'all go back and look. It was long, short, 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 long, long, short, long, short, long, like that. Yeah, fire. Go out of here. Fire.
Get this, look, get this
If you
my
know
man
Morris code,
out.
yeah.
And that was get him
It was
out
like,
of here. Like that. Is that what that was? Get him out of here.
do I think Enrique will still be in Dallas next year? I don't know if Enrique will still be in Dallas, but what I'm saying is there's no way that I would let just Enrique just leave as a free agent. No. I would,
Right.
If I'm not, here's the thing. Let me say this. If Paige Beckers wants Enrique in Dallas, by all means, then Enrique is in Dallas. I'm gonna start there. If Paige Beckers wants Enrique in Dallas, then Enrique's in Dallas. If y'all can't tell the Paige is in charge, go back and look at the clip that I'm talking about right now. That man said, y'all remember? Okay, pull it up. So, other than that, if Enrique's not in Dallas, then they will have traded her for something of value, whether that's a pick, whatever it is. Yeah, you can't just take your last paycheck and walk out of here. I got to get something back. I got to get something back. And if so here's the thing. What I have to get back for Enrique is the pick that allows me to get AZ. If you know what I'm saying? Do I think DeJounte will last this season in Dallas?
If DJ wants to last, that's the thing. If DJ doesn't, then she won't. So
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna just keep it a buck because we family. It's just us talking. His demeanor, that right there, lets me know that he can't even handle the women that are in Dallas. He did that to Paige. What do you think his reaction is when DeJounte talking? What do you think his reaction is when Enrique talking?
Yeah, these grown women.
He couldn't take Paige checking him. And Paige jumped right in like, listen. And this is what I'm saying. I don't even think he has the locker room. That man, as the head coach, gave an answer, gave a response to a question that was to him. Paige didn't appreciate it. Hey, to answer your question, like, I'm in the middle of taking my medicine too. I mean, listen, y'all gotta understand. Basically, y'all gotta understand that to answer your question. Yeah, to answer your question is basically like, fuck what he talking about.
Right.
Do y'all understand that?
Because he ain't eating.
Yeah, here's the thing. Y'all can keep Enrique. You can say Enrique's washed, Enrique, whatever. Enrique is down there fitting in right now. And Paige seems to like it. She said she came to Dallas to have a bigger role, and it was hard for her to go to the bench. I saw that. And she said for her, that wasn't what she came here for. He probably looking at the ceiling or the floor, looking lost. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm not going. I don't think Enrique Ogunbowale is washed either. I don't agree with that, and I don't agree with the narratives that people just been putting on her like she got to get up out of Dallas. I saw Enrique be thankful for Paige coming there, and I'm gonna go back to that. Be thankful for them getting the first pick. Be interested in having Paige come there, and I see her trying to fit in. And the reason that I know that she's trying to fit in is because I thought I was seeing it, and then guess what? Paige told us that, man, hey. This right here, forget what he's talking about. She let it come to her in the game. This happened. This is the best I've seen with her and us on the floor since I got here. So they're working towards something. Man, he just stomped off. You know what I'm saying? He just stomped off, the ponytail rocking down the goddamn hallway and shit.
Man, you just not college, my man. Or whatever.
I just said what I just said, Riri, was What they have to get for Arike is the pick that gets them AZ, which means Arike would be traded for the pick that would get them AZ. So your question is what? Only AZ would be there. Help me understand. What am I misunderstanding?
And then also you got to realize, sometimes when people playing, peekaboo or figure it out, there's sometimes coaches do that. They run a system to push a player out or to minimize their minutes. So, and I'm not saying that's the case, but you have some intentional things that they do, and I'm not putting that jacket on them, but I just want to share that those are things that do go on behind closed doors. In the coaching world.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Do y'all think that Kurt really wants to coach Page? Because he been wanting to coach Page since he was in LA. Could it be a little sabotage going on? Could you see him make a different type of move if Chris wasn't there? Like, Chris didn't work out, now I'm the coach, and then magically something else happens? Oh, good, Riri. All good. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Like, do y'all think he set Chris up to be as successful as he could with the people that he brought in there, with Chris's level of with Chris's experience level, I should say?
I mean, I don't think it was a good look for a first year pro coming out of college to pro. I don't think that was a good gig, a good first year out of college. You haven't even been around. You got Tyler Marsh that was at the Aces, and then the East sent into a Potomac, but he's been around the league at least, right? You have some report, but you're talking to someone that go bumping up a level, and you don't even know how this system works. You know what I mean? And when I'm talking about not just the franchise, you don't know how they roll.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just wasn't. I think it just wasn't a good first year pro coach situation for a player.
Two things.
They probably need to come in as an assistant. Be honest with you. I mean, let's be real. I think Lynn Roberts too. Lynn Roberts too. You don't know how to coach pros. You don't. You know how to coach college players. There is a difference. What'd you say?
I don't even remember anymore. Saw online people saying Chris was hired to purposefully tank. So if that's the case, Riri, then he was hired to tank with the wrong group. Like, nobody in the group is a tanker. I remember my question now. Nobody in the group is a tanker. Like Paige, I'm a tank. Arike, I'm a tank. Dejanay, I'm a tank. What? There's no way. Then you set yourself up to be in an argument every day.
I wouldn't draft Fudd because I don't know how healthy she could stay.
They're not. Here's the thing: the fact that they drafted Paige lets me know that they're not worried about how healthy she can stay. And I keep telling y'all, when y'all go look at these people's medical records, they got all new stuff, bro. They didn't fix.
I'm talking about Bud. We know Paige got the platinums, but
now this is what I'm telling you now. This is what I'm telling you now. AZ just went and got a championship. All her shit upgraded. She upgraded.
They sent her back.
They didn't even have to send her back. They just had it in there. As soon as the Cash App hit, bro, they hit the go on it, bro. It activated.
it activated in the knee.
Yeah, they just had to run her card to activate it, bro. But this was my question. I remember my question for you now.
All right.
Because it's a good point that you made about the situation that he's in, right? Chris. But so I think about Chris, I think about Teaspoon, I think about Tyler. Like, your goal is to be a WNBA coach. When they come calling and they say that they want you, is it okay to say no? Will you get another chance if you say no? And how does that look then? What do you think about that, coach? Should he have said no? What do you think?
I mean, time is everything. Sometimes
y'all let me know in the chat too. Sorry.
I mean, there are some jobs that, it sound good, it look good, and travel out state. And high school. I'm talking about for me, and I had to say no because I did my homework and I saw what was going on, and say I didn't want to come in and be a part of that. So yeah, I in my coaching career, I didn't say yes to every offer because it
Listen,
was a job.
sometimes it's a job that you think you want. I lived in Vallejo,
Right.
California. I thought my whole time being there, my first job, I was like, yo, I want to work at Marine World Africa USA. I want to work at Marine World. Bro. I was dead set on working at Marine World. Filled out the application, did the interview, got the job.
Okay. Tie my shoe.
What I didn't know about Marine World Africa USA was that everybody didn't work at the Killer Whale show. I thought I was gonna be at the Killer Whale show. Right? I thought I was gonna work the Killer Whale
so that was
show.
your goal. That was your goal. Okay.
That's what certainly that's what everybody do in Marine World. Bro, they had the nerve to put me on the ball toss in the games, the one nobody never win.
No.
But first of all, it's hot outside. Bro, we just out here throwing these balls all 8 hours of nobody winning. Bro, how many weekends Bro, I did 2 weekends at Marine World. McDonald's, here I come. I had so much more fun in the drive-thru, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So sometimes it's a job that you think you want, and then you get there and it's like, yeah, no. And sometimes you go to an interview and you're like, damn, I really thought I wanted to work with this company. And sometimes it's okay to just be like, it's not a good fit.
Yeah,
it's not a good fit. And I think that
I've been through that too.
I think that some of these coaches, especially the black female head coaches, have a hard time saying no, because when is this opportunity going to come around again?
It's not for.
So it's like I gotta say yeah and try to make this thing work. I gotta say yeah and try to pull a rabbit out of my head or something.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
I just don't know where the balance is with that, but I wanted to know your opinion on that. Y'all let me know.
I agree with you. It's a tough spot because a lot of times your gut telling you this does not look good. It's not. They don't got. It's just that vibe. You see that, but then, like you said, so great. Going back to that point, fam, Auntie. That. But when will I get this? Because of the color of my skin, when will I get this call again?
If we're a black female, not it's the color of my skin and my gender, because they'll hire a black man before they hire me. So I mean, goodness, I gotta take this shot.
I don't know about that. I think it's slim pickings both ways these days.
So what I'll say to that is not one black female head coach was hired in the WNBA in this offseason. 2 black men were hired.
Okay, touche. Touche.
So and they were both first year coaches.
So, yeah, Sydney and Tyler.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Kurt sounds very, very supportive of Chris, so I think he might still be there next year. I mean, they are the bestest of friends. The bestest of friends. I don't agree with that. They treat us all the same when we black. So then make sense, Chicago Cheetah. Just like I just said, 2 black males were hired. 2 black males were hired. Not 1 black female was hired. Make sense.
And there's only 1 black female head coach this season in the league.
They have continued to fire black female coaches. Tell me about how they have replenished them. You can tell me about what they will do. I'm telling you about what they have done. I'm talking about what they have done. So I think Political Lil said at least 3 or 4 years ago there were 6 black female head coaches in this league. As they fired them, how many of them have they replaced? We don't gotta agree. We don't gotta agree. But can somebody pull the stats? Can somebody pull the stats on the number of black male head coaches and female head coaches? Let's do some research. Let's look at it across the levels. I think black men get a chance before black women.
Okay, I think that's I'm not denying it, but I think it's still very double standard though for both when they're in that position.
Sure it is.
So I think that's a more position thing I would lean into with you now.
But
Far
I'm not gonna. But it's not like I'm gonna act like I don't understand that the way this world works is white men first, then white women, then black men, then black women. I ain't gonna act like I don't know that when it comes to the jobs. I'm not gonna act like I don't know that. I'm not gonna act like I haven't experienced that. I've been living on this earth long enough to know I'd have seen it done like that.
uh
So I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at on the totem pole. I know where I'm at in the pecking order.
he said they're gonna walk Stanley out the door at the end of the season. I don't know. He's hello puppet. I don't know. Stanley might survive one more season, man, because he cooperates with the office.
No, I don't know if they walking him out.
Yeah, I think he bought and paid for. He wasn't boisterous like his predecessor and outspoken like his predecessor.
So next question: how will the players' union keep its public messaging going? So they had to pay us what you owe us shirts on, right? Um, what do they do next?
I'm sure you might have some more T-shirts, but the next thing is going to be not play upcoming season lockout.
So no, right now this is just how do they keep the public messaging going? So to me, the WNBA Players Association should be heavy on the socials right now, pushing all kind of stuff about what it is that they want, being open about what it is that people are saying, getting people behind them, creating a buzz. So you got to pay us what you owe us. Now your socials need to go crazy.
Okay, so you're just saying social media as far as campaign that you refer to.
Yeah, it's just their public messaging going. The first public messaging we saw was everybody put on that pay us what you owe us.
Okay, so I misunderstood that question.
Oh no, you good. NECA's like moving forward, we're gonna have to do our best to talk online, see what we can do as everyone getting into the depths. So they see, this is what I'm talking about, press. That's what I'm talking about, press. Going with that, we shall see. That's that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Now, here's the thing. You know what that sounds like to me? That's that we shall overcome ass plan. I ain't got time for that, man. Shake up the world. Right. Shake up the world. What you mean? We're gonna have to see because everybody they season. We just watched the Stud Buds do 72 straight hours on Twitch, play a game, be an all-star, everything. And you like, I don't know, everybody kind of busy. We're gonna see. Do you want to get paid or you don't? Is this your leader? Is this your leader? I mean, y'all better get a leader for real. Because if this is your leader, y'all are in trouble.
Why is she playing? She playing both sides of the office, don't you think?
Bro, even if she didn't have no plan, she should have been like, we finna bring that motherfucking pressure. Damn,
pressure
was coming.
Yeah.
On day heads, all gas, no brakes. Even if she don't know what she gonna do next, make it sound good.
I mean, just
we gonna try to see what we gonna do on every other Saturday.
She don't want to be a target. That's what it is. She don't want to be a target. She don't want to sacrifice.
Don't be the leader, then. Don't be the leader. Get out
the way. I'm just saying, when you act like that, you don't want to be a target.
And the reason I'm saying get out the way is because Satu Sabally, she throwing big haymakers every time she see Kathy. Every time you put a mic in front of her face, she got something to say.
And don't care.
And
she doesn't care.
She was like, we're going to march. We're going to turn the other cheek. We're going to do some
Wait, we in your office. We in your head. We on your head. What the song say? I bust your head, boy.
Yeah, I bust your head, boy.
Right.
That's the same thing. That's what I was hearing in my head, too. Whip your head, boy. It was straight 50 in my head.
Yep.
Perhaps the fans start booing owners or making public appearances for Kathy uncomfortable. Wow, so disappointed that answer. WNBA Players Association, reach out to Poly Sports. We got a plan for y'all. Poly Sports Tea Time got a plan for y'all. Reach out.
This
This we shall overcome ass plan y'all got gonna have y'all ass and sharecropping in jerseys next year. You heard?
Right.
Sharecropping in the jerseys.
That era is over.
I'll whip your head, boy. Yeah.
Whip your head.
You know I will. Yeah, we shall overcome. We ain't got time. So come on. We might get that. Can Golden State continue a surprising pace? Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. That's all I have. I mean, that you talking about consistency. They have been consistent with what they have and been consistently growing and then learning. And most of the games, exception of a few, were close games. Exception of a few games where they got blown out. And then they came back and played that opponent, blew them out, and played them closer. So
let me say this. Oh yeah. You're right. They did come back and play them closer. You're right. Go ahead. I was thinking about. Yep, you're right. So listen, they scrappy. They play 40 minutes. I like them. They ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. So it's just about
Vouch. Who said they were taking? What's up, Mondo?
I mean, my thing is, I'm still going to stand on it. They still don't have that. The one. You still need that. The one. You know, it's all. You know, and my thing is, if you let Letitia Amer, she can be that one. I do believe that, but you got to let her grow into that. She could be that one. I'm not saying it just because of game guy. I'm saying because she's got it. She's got a bag. She's got it. But right now, it's too new and experienced for to be known.
That's a line. Whew. Shoot that ball now. Closer.
Yeah.
Hey, give me the ball. I'm gonna shoot this thing. It's gonna be interesting. Caleb
but I know, but I don't see it. That's the only thing I'm saying is that what might kind of where you hit a wall in the playoffs.
But the playoffs is where superstars are made.
We shall see. I'm for it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. That's what coaches are here for. As a coach, I'm here for that. I don't want my season to end either. I want to keep washing the same funky jacket. Yeah,
so check this out. This is an interesting story that I want everybody to keep their eyes on, especially if for some reason the Chicago Sky start to get on a run and start to make a push towards the playoffs. Keep an eye on this right here. The only player that is in danger of being suspended for text this year, Angel. 2 games away. 2 games away. 2 texts away from an automatic suspension.
2 texts.
2 texts. With half a season left. First half of the season, she racked up 6. Will Angel go the rest of this season without racking up 2 more texts? Y'all let me know in the chat. What you think, Coach?
I think she's aware of that. And she's very obvious and very savvy. Now, so I think she can be all right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She's aware of it, but sometimes the calls be kind of weird with Angel. So I saw Angel get a text for this. You were still looking to see what she got a text for. Yeah, right. Right. You was like, what did she do? Yeah, let me show you again. Remember?
That's petty. Well, she need to know that they intentionally trying to get her out the way. Then
you think she don't know? When Sid Colson walks up to you and says, I want you to know that people admire you with all the negatives that you get, give you a hug and just tell you, I want you to know, hey, we admire you. We're gonna see. I don't think that this is gonna be about Angel. This is gonna be about narrative. So we'll watch and see how it goes. I think Angel is very aware. She's very savvy, but I also think that
it could be a heat of a moment.
People getting their feelings. And refs getting their feelings, and some of these refs have known Angel Reese since college. So we'll see. Behind her is Shakira Austin at 5. So the limit is 8 texts in 44 games. Yeah, Andrew, I think a suspension is coming too. And I think as they trying to fight for a playoff berth, it's just something that's in people's back pockets. But I'm a conspiracy theorist sometimes. Shakira Austin with 5 texts is next closest.
So suspension for what? From game or for the season?
It triggers an automatic 1-game suspension.
Oh.
You get 8 texts.
It's nah.
Fine.
If it's one game, then yeah. Hey,
I'm hoping something gets rescinded too, but we'll
yeah.
see. So, oh, I think they're both due back, but which injury could most impact the playoff pitchers? Satu Sabali or Kyle Copper or Jonquel Jones? But I think they're all back. I think they're all due back this week. But
Yeah, right now they all do back, but I think what would hurt the most would be for the team if Satu. Here's the thing. All right, so let's talk about New York. Quick, Liberty. I think it would hurt John Quill not be able to come back will hurt them down the stretch more because it that's an added workload to Stewie, and then it doesn't and it puts more pressure on you, and your bench got to produce, huh?
Before we move on, let me say this: it ain't really big if Tex only ends up on a 1-game suspension. White Wolf, it does. If that one game that you needed is the one that keeps you out of the playoffs. Go ahead,
Yep.
Coach.
So yeah, I think the biggest hurt would be to New York if John Quayle wasn't able to come back. Let's go over to Phoenix. I think if both were out, it would be more challenging, but I still think they have enough to compete. But if Kyle couldn't come back, you see how they did with Kyle when Satu was playing. I think they'll be all right. But if Kyle, Copper, and Satu is out for a very lengthy time, I think down you could see some wear and tear. You could see some kinks, some kinks in the roster, some chinks in the roster there, just because what they bring to the team, the individual skill in the motor. But it's a well built roster right now in Phoenix. So I would be more concerned about New York than Phoenix. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. No, we haven't done a player update yet. Yeah, it's John Quill for me. So we had a great time at the Pink Pony Club. If you know, you know.
You was in there. You was in there.
Question number 10. Where do the stud buds go from here?
Man, I need to get there on the show like continually. I ain't even seen it yet, just by the feedback.
So they have a podcast that they do on a regular. This was birthed out of their podcast. Like they promised that they would do this for the fans. And they did a phenomenal job. So I think, as I said on the Pink Pony Club, you had to be at the Stud Buzz party to know the
Where
song.
do we go from?
So
yeah. All right, had to get out my chest.
The thing is, like, I don't even know. The Stud Buds are going to go wherever they want to go. What's more important to me is where the hell is the WNBA going to go? After what the Stud Buds showed you, they could do without a cameraman with an iPhone and a microphone off DoorDash.
What the hell are y'all? They're going to be conservative. They're going to be right.
You danced at the Peppermint Elephant. What? So, yeah, the Stud Buds are going to go wherever they are. That's a phenomenon that y'all can't do nothing with. Salute to them for having the wherewithal. I'm a content creator, bro. In front of the camera, 72 hours, sleeping, eating, drinking, talking, everything, my whole life, bro. Like, that's big. Like, salute to them. And then they didn't hold us up. They muted up some, but for the most part, it was open season. And I hate that I see people like, oh, they highlighted the queer what did they call them? They highlighted the queer culture in an authentic format. But I felt like they highlighted All-Star Weekend in an authentic format. I didn't feel like it was a queer theme. I don't feel like it was a queer theme stream, and I don't want them to try to box them into that. They gave better coverage than the WNBA has ever given, and it wasn't queer nothing. Did you see the league has queer women in it? So you seen that, but they weren't just talking to only the queer. They were talking to everybody. People was running from the microphone. It was a good time with them. Don't box them into that queer culture. That wasn't what that was. That was All-Star Weekend. And what I saw was Indianapolis, the Indiana fans didn't even know that they liked the blacks and the gays. Caitlin wasn't a factor this weekend. Indiana, man, they was stud buds was walking down the street in Indianapolis. Stud buds, can I get a picture? Go back and look. Go back and look.
I love it. Because here's the thing. The end of the day,
old people, young people, black people, white people, straight people, gay people, working people, unemployed people.
That's the thing. When someone is a vibe and a good thing, no, well, why am I concerned with what someone does with their purse? It is them providing a good time and a good vibe. That's what Showtime, that is what shows, that's what content is about, giving people what they vibe to and what they connected to. I don't go into someone's person did they do unless it's like a felony or crime or something. That's different. But we're talking about just the content of a person, of their personality and what they give off. And is this the kind of content that you enjoy? I mean, that's how it should be, right? And that's what it was. They love playing the game. They're pros. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I got excited off of that because that's what.
Let me tell you something. Courtney Williams, straight out the bottle with it. And I'm hooping, man. I'm out partying all night. I'm hooping tomorrow. I got about 45 minutes. I'm finna lay down. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute.
And
I believe they trademarked their name. I mean, can't nobody else be Stud Buds. We wouldn't believe it if you tried it. Stud Buds is them. Those two. He got to a point where T was trying to get home to get an IV. She had party to the hotel to get an IV. She had party so hard, and Courtney was stopping for everybody that wanted a picture. Stud Buds, can we get a picture? Come on, yo, you better get in here. But listen, they were a vibe. Indianapolis loved them. At one point, I want to say they had like 10, 15, 20,000 people on the stream on Twitch, rocking with them. Man, I don't know why they couldn't make All-Star Weekend longer with their silly sales. All they needed Friday night was a rookies and sophomores versus juniors and seniors in the league. Third and 4-year players versus 1 and 2-year players. Make a team of the 12 best, or do a celebrity game. Saturday night is All-Star Saturday night with the 3-on-3 with the 3-point shootout and the skills competition. You can even throw a 1v1 in there of some players, some college players or something. Do something, and then bam, the game on Sunday. But this nasty work that they had to turn around and go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's nasty.
That's nasty work right there. Sheesh.
It's not even a day. Not even a full day, really.
Oh yeah, team hangover. Yeah, they had a time. Everybody had a time. I mean, like Michelle said, I felt like I was in Indianapolis. People was in the chat like, shot. What we drinking? There's a party in the chat. You hear me?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Glorilla. Don't get me started, Mondo. If I hear T say one more time, my feet hurt. Oh, her feet hurt, and Court was like, get me out of here. I don't even do this, man. Man, I'm ready to go. I don't even do this. and then I see content creators got stuff up like Stud Buds denied club entry. That ain't what the hell happened in that clip. That is not what happened in that clip, man. Y'all be on some real bullshit. Bro, the Stud Buds did not get denied entry to the club. That ain't what happened. The Stud Buds was like, we coming in. They was like, you can have 7 people. The Stud Buds was like, we got 20. What you want to do? We about to make your party jump. They was like, we don't know. And they were like, okay, man, we can go to the next party. They were like, wait, we got somebody coming to let all of y'all in, all y'all friends. Don't play them like that. They didn't get denied entry to no party or nothing like that, bro. Stop that, y'all. Stop that. Don't push that narrative out. Court said she couldn't even get into a box because it was so crowded. It wasn't no dance or nothing.
She said she couldn't even get to the.
And she was like, "Oh no, I got to get to where they partying at. We can't even dance here. We ain't even moving, bro. Everybody's standing around." 70 in the chat. Run them lights up.
Man, 70 in the chat on a Tuesday night? Wow. I mean, Tuesday morning. I mean, Wednesday morning. I mean, what we at? Tuesday morning?
Coach, I was the one on vacation. How you don't know what day it is? Man, it's Tuesday morning.
All right, Tuesday morning. There we go.
Coach, he's still team hangover over here. Team hangover.
I don't even drink, so I don't know what I'm hungover for.
He really had a good time with the Stud Buds. Hey man, Stud Buds is a vibe. Make sure y'all follow them on Twitch. Follow each of them on Instagram. Man, run it up for them.
I don't even know what I'm hungover for.
Man, they should at least had $100,000 weekend off Twitch. At least.
Yeah, because they have like what? You said 20K the most?
I mean, they was on 72 hours. Plus, I mean, people was, buying. They had like, I think 7,000 people subscribed to the channel for like $5 or $10, and then you had commercials going like 100. They should have made a nice. They should have made a nice bag off that, man. I'm happy for them. They should have doubled up they WNBA salaries on Twitch, but nah, never mind, I digress.
Doubled up.
I digress. So before we get out of here, I know what y'all waiting on. Pick'em time. It is Pick'ems.
Oh, yeah. Michelle, like, we in the Pick'ems. Did we miss player updates? I seen it in the.
How did y'all miss the announcement that I was going to Chicago EYBLs? So shout out to the Palmetto 76ers again. So enjoyed just the tournament. They finished fourth. Heartbreaking game to see if they went to the championship. Got a chance to see Miss Tiana Wright play in person. The defense is there, y'all. The defense is there. The intensity on the defense is there. Y'all know I'm defense.
Right.
Hey, T-Raw. She the truth. She the truth. I saw some nice three ball, nice defense. Nice three ball, nice defense. Hooper. Frank Wright. Shout out to you, sir. Man, I had a good time at the EYBL. I didn't get to see everything I wanted to see, but oh man, I know how to be prepared. Next time. MJ, what up though?
She wanted to pick up.
Angel Party Ghetto. She wanted to go to Special Illustrated Party. She thought she was hanging with CC, but CC was MIA. Huh? What happened? Yeah, no, don't be worried, Mondo. We all right, fam. I got some footage coming from just being out there. Let me tell you, I was just so coach, like coming from where I come from, my era, to get there and just to see all of those young ladies hooping and walking in their authentic selves was just so freaking dope. It was just dope. Just to see them all just walk, there's hoopers everywhere. It was hoopers everywhere. Hoopers everywhere. Courtney Williams called Angel Party Ghetto. I don't know who party that was. Was it Angel's party?
Party.
I'm sure they'll work it out. I don't think it was personal towards Angel. It just wasn't her type of vibe. So, I don't think she meant to like I'm just gonna dump on Angel. No, the club is called Angels. When she couldn't get all her people in, and then finally everyone was in, Courtney didn't like the vibe, so they all left. No one dancing but Pat. Yeah. But okay, so the club was called Angels. It wasn't Angels Party. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. But pick 'em. Pick 'em. Let's go.
Pick 'em.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, fam?
We got pick 'em. Pick 'em.
Pick 'em.
Before that, we got player news and updates brought to you by Mondo's 3 Olives in a Glass Bar and Grill. Jackie Young did not practice today.
I'm sorry, wait. I'm sorry, coach. Update here. Nah, court called Angel and told her that they paid Angel to come to the party. Oh, she called Angel and told her party was ghetto. What did Angel say? I missed that part. You got to fill me in.
You stopped me for that.
because I went back and corrected them and said that wasn't the case.
Okay, I got you.
So
let me
the make sure I get the actual factuals.
Love and alley-oops. Love and alley-oops.
Talking about Cess Talk Sports said we don't know where the All-Star game is next year. Maybe Vegas or Ball Holla.
Love and alley-oops. Love and alley-oops. Here because we got player news brought to you by Mondo's 3 Olives in a Glass Bar and Grill. Jackie Young did not practice today. Might miss first game ever this season on Tuesday. Maddie Siegrist will miss her 13th consecutive game. Right knee injury. Myisha Hines Allen, unspecified injury, might miss her first game ever for the season. Dejanay expected to return to the court after missing 9 consecutive games. Rib injury. What? One rib. How many games is one rib called? Cam Brink return to 5-on-5 workout, resume 5-on-5 workouts, but there's still not a specified timeline for return to the court. Ariel Atkins, no update on leg injury. Monique Okoye Makani is on concussion protocol. Alexa Hell is recovering from her chest injury, right? And will miss 8 consecutive games. Satu Sabali returned for this week's action is up in the air. So if she returns, they're not sure. Maybe them, maybe her. Do we stay? Do we go? We will see. So this is a brief Tuesday morning player news and updates brought to you by Mondo's 3 Olives in a Glass Bar and Grill. Now time for pick'ems. Brought to you by Marcus Mad Wings.
Hey, notice he tried to send another. He tried to send another sponsor through whose contract is still illegal. Still illegal, bro. Still illegal.
This pick is brought to you by Marcus Mayhems of Wings and Fries, coming to a chicken corner shack near you. First pick 'em for tonight. I snuck in 2 tonight. First pick up for tonight, 8-14, LA Sparks, 11-11, Washington Mystics, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time game, playing in DC. I give them, you pick them. Who do you have, the Sparks or the Mystics? 1, 2, 3, go. Let your pick'ems on the chat. Who do you have? Who do you love? Benzino Mystics, Mondo Washington. Marcus Mystics, Miracle Rider Mystics. Miracle Rider Sparks, White Wolf Mystics. Michelle AK85 Fly Mystics. Michelle Harley Mystics. Andrew Sparks, Mondo Chocolate City. DC. Andrew Sparks. Okay, we active in there. We go. We're about to close it out.
MJ, you still in the chat? Let me know. Mondo, what's chocolate about DC?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, Alejandro, where the love go? That pick'em is closed though. Everybody didn't know that. Yeah, Chocolate City is DC, baby. Here we go. Let them know.
You think it's still Chocolate City with 47 there? Okay, keep playing. MJ, let me. I'm trying to see if we can get some picks for if I can get you in the mansion for some picks. Let me know.
Here we go. Next pick of
Tell me how chocolate DC is, y'all. Tell me right now.
right. 12 and 11, FIBA, Indiana Fever, 15 and 6, New York, Liberty, 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 8 p.m. Eastern time, playing in New York. I give them, I give them. You pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them. Who you have, Fever or the Liberty, Liberty, Liberty? Fire up the chat. 1, 2, 3. Pick them. Go. Fever or Liberty? Give me Liberty or give me hoops. Here we go. Liberty easy. Shard 2.0. Liberty easy. Liberty Biberty, says Benzino. JJ. Guess who's back? JJ is back. Chicago Cheetah says New York. White Wolf. Liberty. Michelle Harley. Liberty with the Liberty emoji. You doubled up on your Liberty, Liberty, huh? It's different. Fever. Marcus Fever. Andre. Is that New York? Is that Andre 3000? Andre. New York. NY, excuse me, is it NY is a difference. You just put the initials. We gotta show the difference there. Anybody else? Anybody else for this pick 'em before we move on to the next? Andrew, Concrete Jungle, the New York Concrete Jungles are made of. Got you, Andrew. Kia High Life, Liberty. What up, though? Who?
What you mean?
Go.
White Wolf?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. My acid reflux acting up today. 3, 2.
I don't understand the question, Mondo.
1, no. Alejandro, what the do? That pick and close, yo. On to the next. How y'all laughing at me? All right, next game, 7 and 15, Chicago Sky against Minnesota Lynx. 20 and 4, Minnesota Lynx, 8 p.m. Eastern time in Minnesota. I give them. You pick them, Sky or the Lynx, and my pen just went flying across the room. They just slipped right out my hand. Butter hands, butter fingers. Pause. Here we go. Marcus Lynx, Andre Lynx. Chars, me bounce, means Sky, I guess, right? Chicago Cheetahs and Sky by 15. Keep hope alive, Chicago Cheetah. Keep hope alive. Kimmy, Sky, Miracle Rider for you, Sky. Sky is the limit. Have you want. Be what you want. Benzino, Sky, and a possible White Wolf Sky. People going with Sky over the Lynx? Okay. Okay. Michelle Harley Lynx. Michelle Harley Lynx. Michelle, aka 85 Lynx. Okay. Kia High Life Lynx because okay, you want the stud buzz to continue. Okay, you just had to take. All right, I see. Okay. I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready, Kia. I had to give it almost threw another pin across the room. That not on purpose, it just slipping out my hand. I don't know. Just be like that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Mondo, Minnesota, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro. Yo, where the love go? Pick them close, though. On to the next. 13 and 9, Dream, ATL Dream. 11 and 11, Las Vegas Aces played at 10 p.m. Eastern time in Las Vegas. Who do you have, Dream or the Aces? 1, 2, 3. I give a you pick them. Fire up the chat with your pick'ems. You don't say pick'ems. There we go. We got Dream. A Chicago Cheetah says Dream by 11. Andre Aces. White Wolf Vegas Marcus Dream. Andrew Sin City Mondo Pick'em. You didn't pick them. You gotta pick them, Mondo. Kimmy says Dream. Shar says Magic City. And Michelle Harley, Dream. When I think of Magic City, I think of ATL. Charles. Michelle Harley, Dream. Chicago Cheetah, 91-80. Dream. I can't pick this because I'm a Dream Ace Sticks. Oh my goodness. Michelle, aka oh my goodness. It goes Miracle Rider for you, Aces. Kia High Life. Aces. They're the one. Man, this is a hard one, but you put your belief behind, you're gonna put it. I believe they will win. I believe they will win. You're gonna feel that way, Benzino. Go with the Aces. You know, shut on. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What the Alejandro? Where the love go? Pick 'em close. Detroit, I thought was Motor City, Mondo. So here we go. Last pick 'em for tonight. 6 and 17, Dallas Wings, those lemon peppers, and 14 and 9, Storm, Seattle Storm, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Game is in Seattle. I give them. You pick them. Who do you have? Those lemon pepper wings or that Storm? 1, 2, 3. Fire up the chat with your pick'ems. I give them. You pick them. Andre says Storm. Michelle, AK85, says Storm. Mondo says Wings. Michelle, AK85, Fly, says Storm. Kia High Life, Storm with the emoji next to it. Thank you very much. Kimmy, got Storm. Michelle Harley, Storm. Miracle Rider for you, Wings. Marcus, Storm. All right. There's a storm coming over the ocean. It is moving this way to the court against the Dallas Wings. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, what the yo? That pick'em closed. All the pick'ems for Tuesday games are closed. I hope your pick'ems come true. This has been brought to you by Marcus's Mayhem Sports Lounge and Wings. Don't forget the curly fries. All right. What you got, Auntie? What's next? What shows we got this afternoon or this morning? It's morning, and we talk the night away. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna remember that one. Wonton wings and Roscoe's rose gold nose rings. Okay. Back to you, sis. Auntie, can you hear me? I think you might have to step away for a moment. After these messages, we'll be right back.
StreamYard just didn't want to let me off mute.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Thought I had to go with the old.
StreamYard said, Coach needs some more time up here. It was like, yeah, no, you can't unmute yet. I'm like, well, I'm on some kind of time limit. Let me check his contract again. This is ridiculous. But hey.
He said ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's totally ridiculous.
Hold up. It's back to me. Did you hear him say back to me?
Yeah, right.
Dude, gave me a tech, gave me a timeout, bud. Put me on timeout. I'm about to have a meeting.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Coach, I'm firing off of facts. You better believe it. I'm firing off of facts about this one.
Yeah. They put you in the penalty box.
but Like, yeah, not yet.
Let him cook. Let coach cook. Let him cook. All right. So what shows we got coming up today?
I really don't know. We got. I think me and Political are gonna do a show. I got content dropping today, so
Okay.
be on the lookout for that. I think me and Political are gonna do a show. We got the pull up for the games. Let me see what game am I pulling up for. I want to tell you, I know lies.
The games.
You gonna make a complaint? Yeah, he be rushing. That's what I'm saying. Something is wrong. He be rushing to the Pickens or something. I'm closing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Pickens next. Texas versus 7. Yeah, next. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm straight on him right now. So, let me see. What games is the most important tomorrow? Let me see.
What games is most important tomorrow?
So that's
Indiana,
for Keaton, Washington. That's not a bad one. So we got
Indiana, Liberty.
We got 2 at 8, 2 at 10.
Aces, and Dream. I think this is, to me would be some key games.
No CC show tomorrow, but we got pick'ems and scorers. If coach show up,
I'm sure. Well,
we got Atlanta versus Vegas. That should be fun. Chicago, Minnesota. That should be fun, I guess. Indiana, New York.
I think
it's an ESPN night tomorrow night.
Didn't Dallas beat Seattle once a time? Didn't they have their numbers? Yeah.
I think so. Let me see what else. Yeah, maybe a political show, and got some content dropping in hoops tomorrow. I'm on my 24 hours of Malcolm Jamal Warner right now, so on my Theo. Are you going to the DMV in September, October? What you got going on up there, Mondo? Oh, you got something going on, bro. Yeah, that's about it. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Man, we thank you for taking your time, not being a rush, talking hoops with us. It's great to be back from off of this All-Star break, and glad that Auntie got back safely and had a good time in the Chicago with the EYBL, watching some great high-level basketball there. Hey, as usual, we just want to encourage you to be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. Be the change that you want to see, because you can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Get in your bag and expand your bag, because I believe in you. I know you believe in you, because you are the best. In this crazy world of shorts we call Earth, spread love. More love is what we need. WNBA season, second half. Here we go.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all like I told y'all earlier. Don't be too cool to tell your people you love them. Don't be too cool to tell your people you love them. Don't be too cool to hug your people neck. Don't be too cool to give your people a kiss. Whatever it is, how you show your affection, man. Take your time and do that. Somebody woke up today that ain't going to wake up tomorrow. I mean, don't wait. Tell them why you love them. Don't wait. Man, that man was out there enjoying his life on vacation. In a moment, boy, everything changed.
Sorry.
Man, don't be too cool, man. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. It's Coach Thomas. Let's talk sports.